Members of the Valdosta Fire Department's recruit class, along with others from Brooks County and Thomasville, recently took part in a training burn as part of their road towards graduation.
Last week they did what we call a city, where the recruits go in, they learn more about fire behavior, about being able to watch the fire grow and develop and learn the different phases and how to properly mitigate the situation. This week they're doing an at-grade burn, which they go in the same level of the fire, and then they practice those fire attacks that they learned last week.
In the training burn, recruits are applying what they learned in the classroom in a controlled environment.
This training allows them to take what they learned in the classroom and the textbooks and for practical application, so that they see where they learn the dynamics and the science behind fire and how to mitigate the situations. They see it in real life in their being able to practice what they learned in a controlled environment with instructors.
Chief Boutwell likes the fact that South Georgia departments can learn and teach together.
You know, the city of Thomasville, they do their own recruit classes, just like Valdosta. Brooks County was able to send folks as well, and so it's a benefit to also pool your instructors. And so we have Chief Thompson from the city of Thomasville. He's over here every day helping. So our folks don't only see Valdosta and don't only see Thomasville, but you see a cadre of instructors from across South Georgia that are delivering the same message.
For more information, contact the Valdosta Fire Department. Recently, the 2022 class of Leadership Lounge spent part of their Public Safety Day with the City of Valdosta. They visited the Valdosta Regional Crime Lab and the Valdosta Lab. The group learned and received presentations and demonstrations from both departments. At the fire department, the group rode in a fire engine and was lifted in the ladder truck. We thank the Leadership Lounge class for visiting the City of Valdosta. The City of Valdosta has agreed to extend the hours and add vehicles to its Valdosta On Demand service beginning July 1st.
The city transit has been a great success. Valdosta On Demand, we're moving about anywhere from 275 to 300 citizens a day throughout the city of Valdosta. However, the amount of vehicles right now and the amount of hours that we purchase annually, we cannot sustain that. We cannot meet the demand. So with this amendment to the contract, we increased the hours, which also increased the number of vehicles.
The city will phase in the extra vehicles, adding one a month until we have a total of 10. The added time and vehicles should allow more riders and decrease wait times.
Adding 3 additional vehicles, we're going from 7 vehicles to 10, and that will include an additional wave vehicles to move our individuals with disabilities. We would have the demand for the transportation at certain times exceeded our capacity, so we would have individuals not getting rides or individuals waiting a large amount of time for to be picked up.
Riders are mostly using the service to get to work and doctor's appointments, which helps the entire community.
That's one of the things, getting individuals to work so that that eventually one day they'll be able to purchase transportation and then keep that cycle going, that economic development, the quality of life for individuals, the things that certain people take for granted.
For more information, go to valdostacity.com. The City of Valdosta invites everyone to the Turner Center for the Arts on Monday, July 25th for the awards ceremony for the People's Choice Photo Contest. This year is the 14th annual contest. There will be cash prizes given to the first place winners. We encourage everyone to visit the Arts Center to vote for your favorite photo. If you haven't voted, you have until July 20th to do so at the Arts Center. Please, 1 vote per person. For more information, contact the Public Information Office. It's been nearly 2 weeks since Benjamin O'Dowd started the job as the city's engineer. The Georgia Tech graduate was raised here in Valdosta. After 6 years of working in the private sector, he's ready to serve his community.
And then from there I transferred up to Georgia Tech and finished my education in their civil engineering program, got my bachelor's, moved back down here and started working in the private sector here in town as an engineer. And then I got my license and this job came up, and it seemed like a really good opportunity to grow and an opportunity to lead and serve.
Ben understands that he has a lot to learn, but he has the benefit of an experienced staff to lean on until he fully knows the engineering department.
This is a learning curve for me, stepping into this role, stepping into this leadership position, and I'm excited to do it, but having people here that are a part of my team that are very, very good at what they do, they've been doing it for a while and they know exactly what they're doing. It's a huge reassurance to me because I can lean on their expertise and they know and understand processes that I'm just now getting acquainted with. So it's a huge benefit to me.
O'Dowd hopes to improve an already great department by increasing efficiency in all 4 divisions: engineering services, traffic management, stormwater, and arbor.
But there's some areas where we can continue to improve, as always. So I'd like to increase or improve the customer experience for people coming in that want to develop, I guess would be the short answer. We already have really good response times on plan review, municipal plan review. We have really good roadway maintenance response times. The C-Clicks Fix program is functioning really, really well, and we try to move stuff through that program as quickly as possible and respond to those concerns as quickly as possible. There is so much that we do in the engineering department to preserve the quality of the everyday life of Valdosta citizens and to ensure the quality of any new infrastructure or development that comes into the city. And I'm so excited to be here.
We welcome Ben to the city of Valdosta.
What is it, Julia? Why are you so excited, honey? Hey, do you want to use your talker? With Julia's autism, using a talker can help her find the words she wants to say.
My dog.
You want to do something with Rose, Julia?
Play ball.
Do you want to play catch with Rose? I think Rose is excited to play catch too. Oh, Julia, you show us so many different ways to talk together. Oh, and play. Good catch, Rose. Okay, give Julia the ball. There you go. Okay, throw the ball, Julia. Oh.
For Julia's family, early screening for autism made a lifetime of difference. Find out more at screenforautism.org.
Okay, Julia, there you go. Whoa, another good throw. That's the way.
Do you have prediabetes? If you do, you're not alone. 1 in 3 American adults has prediabetes, and more than 80% don't know they have it. Prediabetes is a serious medical condition that puts you at high risk for type 2 diabetes. But now, North Carolina residents with prediabetes can enroll in a free or low-cost national diabetes prevention program. You can make healthy changes with support from this proven program. Get started now at joinaprogram.org.
Every day that I come in, I know that the people that I work with are willing to do exactly for me what I would do for them. Other occupations, they have co-workers, we have partners, and that's for a reason.
Fire!
Throughout my career, I've seen this department grow immensely over the years through training, personnel, equipment, and the volume of our calls. Our department now responds to more than 73,000 calls for service each year. Our department offers so many different paths for an officer to take as they navigate through their career at the Valdosta Police Department. We equip our officers with the best training, the best gear, and all the support they need to be successful.
I chose this department because my husband will be retiring here from the military, and so it just gave me an opportunity to start my career, and pay rate is higher than other departments. Benefits, the equipment that they provide, duty belt, vehicles, training throughout the year. It's great.
The reason I chose Valdosta Police Department is I was already in the area from working with the Air Force at Moody Air Force Base. After my enlistment was up, I got in contact with our IA lieutenant. She dropped the bug in my ear, said she'd think I'd be a good cop. And it just stuck with me. So I came and applied. They said they'd be happy to have me. I said I'd be happy to work for you.
Valdosta dispatch to 7139 and all available units. We have an active shooter situation at 206 39th Avenue. Have a barricaded subject with possible hostages.
As an accredited law enforcement agency, the Valdosta Police Department is always operating at the highest level of national law enforcement standards. We are always advancing and improving our capabilities.
One of the things that took me by surprise was the training I received at the Academy on mental health people. It's something that we don't think about, but we encounter on a daily. And I feel like the training we receive really prepared me. The best part about working as a police officer would be making an impact in people's lives. Helping victims get out of situations, providing them with resources available to them.
A lot of people say they have families in the workplace. A lot of people try to posture themselves as a family. To me, a family is doing whatever's necessary, whatever cause, for whomever, that you call that family member. Being an officer is the closest thing to having an outside family as I can find. There's a moment that typically happens that lets me know I've done my job well. And that's when I arrest somebody, put them in the back of my police car, and then on the way to the jail, they thank me. They know that they've done wrong, and they respect the job that you've done. That typically is what makes me proud.
At the Valdosta Police Department, we will put our officers up against any in the country. We have great community involvement. Our officers are in the community every day, building great relationships, great partnerships to work together to keep this community safe.
We take community policing to the next level. Our officers are constantly out in the community, whether it be crime prevention efforts, community events, or neighborhood walks aimed at meeting the residents of Valdosta.
There are many opportunities within the department to move around, meaning you do not have to stay as a patrolman. You can always move up.
There's so much experience that you'll get in your first few years here that will set you up for the other departments that we have in the PD, be it K-9 detective, narcotics detective, our power squad unit. That foundation is going to be built so early on because we have amazing supervisors from top to bottom. We make it our business to mold good cops because that's who's going to be watching our backs.
As we continue to see growth in our community and our region, the Valdosta Police Department continues to prepare and evolve into a regional response law enforcement agency.
We're so fortunate to live in a community that respects and takes pride in the work of our officers each day. We're proud to serve in the Valdosta community.
I'm so proud of the work that our officers do each and every day to put the Valdosta Police Department on the map. This department is truly second to none.
Welcome back to City Focus. Today we have guests here in studio, the staff of Main Street. I'm going to let you guys introduce yourself. You're brand new to the city for the most part. Brandy, you started in March, and Allie, you started in like April. But introduce yourself to everybody on your first time here on City Focus.
Okay, thanks for having us here for starts. But my name is Brandy Dame, and I'm the Downtown Valdosta Main Street Director. And like you said, started in March and love it.
My name is Allie Seeley. I am the Downtown Main Street Coordinator, and I'm excited to be here.
Okay. Well, I know we have a lot going on in downtown, and the biggest thing we have coming up is the opening of Unity Park and the Amphitheater. Can you tell us a little bit about what's going to go on at that event with our grand opening?
Absolutely. It's August 20th. And it's from 4 p.m. to 10 p.m. We're going to have live performances starting the whole time. We're going to have a band every hour except for the grand finale, which is going to be the Motowners, and they're going to play from 8 to 10. Mm-hmm. We're also going to have a free kids zone. So there's going to be a rock climbing wall, lots of games for them to play. We have our splash pad that we're always going to have, and we're going to have 10 food trucks So the only thing that you have to pay for is your food at the food trucks. Everything else is free. All the entertainment, the kids zone. So it's going to be a great day.
And I guess how do the downtown merchants feel about this park being open?
They're very excited for the park to be open. This is a great economic development project for the city of Valdosta, and it is really going to do wonders for the downtown businesses and especially downtown restaurants. The excitement is there with all the merchants and the business owners. We've had more people inquire about buildings in downtown Valdosta, and that's the mission of Main Street, is to have all the beautiful buildings full of, great businesses that thrive.
Okay, and obviously the park is going to bring all these positives. Are you hearing from, I guess, just the general public? What are some other positives you're hearing about this park?
We are getting tons of calls and emails wanting to rent out the park, and we are going to rent out to the park to other organizations. We don't know when. Right now our focus is on the Amphitheater, but everyone is super excited. Lots of churches have contacted us asking for like sunrise services, and yes, that's going to happen. Nonprofits have contacted us. We're going to have movie nights out there. We'll probably have a food truck event again, bring that back. Christmas this year, the city is hosting the Christmas tree lighting, and that's going to be at the Unity Park. So there's always going to be something going on pretty much every weekend in the future when we get after the grand opening.
And Allie, we have other big events coming to downtown. Can you tell us a little bit about Christmas in July, which is before the park opens, but the park's a big thing, but we want to talk about Christmas in July. Tell us a little bit about it, Allie.
So Christmas in July is a little bit what I call a spin-off of Maker's Market, and we have vendors from all over come and join, and instead of it just being handmade, anybody that sells anything really can join and partake in that. And the store owners, the merchants, they all are incorporated in that as well. They want to be included, so we included them. And I feel like it's going to be a really fun time.
Okay. Now, we also have the Pup Crawl coming. What's this Pup Crawl? It's a new event. I mean, I know you guys are coming up with new things. What's this Pup Crawl?
Super excited about the Pup Crawl because adoption of animals is in my heart. So we wanted to come up with different themes for Friday After 5. We changed the name from First Friday to Friday After 5. The committee met right after we both started working, and that's one of the first things we did was change the name. So we're real excited about that. So tonight we're having a scavenger hunt, but the theme for August is going to be this Pup Crawl, and we have ordered a whole bunch of merchandise to be given out that has our new logo on there. And we're going to have USA Rescue Team bring out dogs and cats for adoption. We're going to put them in the alleys, and then we're going to have a table set up, and if you bring a donation or show a receipt that you have purchased something from a downtown business or restaurant, we're going to give you a merchandise bag. Also, the businesses, they're doing something special for you and your pet, like Good Coffee is going to give out puppuccinos. They have agreed for you to shop in the stores with your pup. Okay. Just walk around our beautiful downtown, take pictures with our at our beautiful murals that we have, and just enjoy downtown Valdosta with your loved animal.
Okay. Now, that's just a couple of things that we have going on downtown. What else is going on that you guys really want people to know about? All the new things that you guys are bringing into downtown.
After August, it's going to be pretty busy. The holidays are coming up, so we're going to have Witches Night out in October. Maker's Market will still be the second Saturday every month after the Christmas in July. So and then October we'll have, September, this is great for VSU. The Friday After 5 theme is going to be September 9th, and that's going to be welcoming the VSU students and parents. And we're going to decorate it with VSU colors, and we're going to be offering special discounts for the parents of VSU and students.
Oh, that's awesome.
So we're really excited about that as well.
And then we know November and December is all Christmas stuff.
Oh, absolutely. Christmas open
Christmas
house
stuff.
is the first Sunday in November. And the stores they always decorate downtown Valdosta in a phenomenal way. So you'll have to definitely come down and check out all that.
Well, I mean, is there anything else you guys want people to know about downtown Valdosta and what you guys got going on there?
Do you have anything to add?
All I can add is majority of our events will be posted on our social media and our website. That's where you can find more information if we haven't included it already.
Okay. Well, I want to thank you for stopping by City Focus
Thank
and
you for
telling
having
us
us.
everything about downtown. We want to invite everybody to come visit downtown Valdosta, come spend some time and have a good time in downtown Valdosta.
Honey, what I think you need is a socket wrench.
I played JV basketball.
I'm sorry, I don't think it looks right.
This is good, and it's all good, baby.
Is it really all good?
If you love me enough to routinely test your handyman skills, not to mention the strength of your marriage, then of course you'll visit nhtsa.gov/therightseat to make sure I'm in the right car seat.
I'm gonna call my dad.
Woof.
911, where's your emergency?
Everyone's on their way. What happened?
Your friend's not safe.
Yes, please get my mom and dad. Oh my God.
Hi, my name is Raylan Burton, and I'm a senior here at Valdosta High School. I recently started working with the City of Valdosta through the Great Promise Partnership Program. There are 4 other VHS students interning here at the program at the city. Here's a clip of how their first week has gone.
But I see the origins from Lowndes, all the other.
A new group of 5 Valdosta High School students just started working at the city through the Great Promise Partnership. Jemiah is working in meter reading.
My teacher thought that I would be a good candidate for a job to work with the city. It's going good. Like, the job it's kind of easy, but at the same time you gotta like pace yourself, and everyone is so nice. It's good to work with them.
Amiri wants to be a neurosurgeon, but is currently working for the utilities department.
So I do work orders, I answer the phone, I put in messages, filing, I do locates, I do a little bit of everything.
Brian has enjoyed his first week working with the employees of the Public Works Department.
The people are great here. It's a good work environment. Teaches me a lot and everything about the sanitation department. Teach me a lot about life and everything in between.
Customer services intern encourages future students to apply for the program.
I would definitely tell them to apply for it and interview because, I mean, you get to learn about how every other department works, how everything like goes through your systems and stuff. And it is a good experience to have as like a teenager, like putting that on your resume as you get older. I feel like that is also really good.